right, first grade, it is time to develop our own fish. So because I'm asking you to sketch several ideas, you're gonna take a normal size sheet of paper and just fold it in half. This is gonna create yourself a little sketchbook where you can create 4 different fish. So you wanna try to fill as much of the paper as possible with your fish. And if you do this by turning it sideways, you can create 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. The general idea is to fill your paper just like you would on the reel. So I want you to start with the different sections of your fish. So you're gonna need a main shape for the body of your fish. If I wanted to draw a rounded ovally shape, I could do something like this, where it's a teardrop. His head could be on this side, and maybe on this side is where I would make his tail. Every fish does need a tail, so I can use lots of different shapes, thinking about the different ways I can do it. Maybe I want to make one of those fancy tail fish, so it has a nice little fan to the edge of it. I'm gonna put a dorsal fin on my fish. I think I'm gonna use like a zigzag triangular shaped dorsal fin. Add my pectoral fin, which is the fin on the side of the fish's body. It helps him go. It can be whatever kinds of shapes you want. You do not have to have a pelvic fin, but some people will like to add one. I like those long pelvic fins that angelfish have, and they actually have 2. So I'm gonna draw those coming down. Every fish needs, of course, an eyeball. So it is completely up to you what you want to do. You can add your eye. You might even want to draw some kind of a line for your fish's mouth. We saw some fish have a line down the center of their body that is more visible on some than others. You can either draw that line or leave it alone. And I might even just want to add another fun section that separates this fish's head from his body, and it just gives me something else to color. So that's like one general idea. Think about all the different ways you could switch this up. Maybe I'm gonna make a much skinnier, more narrow fish with more of a pointed snout like I saw on some of those. So I'm gonna change the shape slightly. I'm gonna give him a big dorsal fin. Or I'm sorry, a tail fin. And then just like one of those sailfish, I'll do a long and make my fins get way bigger. And then maybe I'll do one of those long, narrow fins that has stripes on it. I'm gonna give him kind of a thin triangle piece here, and I give him a really big eye. Maybe he's a deep sea ocean fish. But on his body, maybe I wanna add spots, like in that trout. So I'm coming up with different ideas and plans. Maybe on this guy, I'm going to do a big rounded shape. Maybe he's gonna be part puffer fish. And then I'll give him a crazy, wiggly, wavy, crazy tail. And I'll add a bunch of like zigzag spikes on him. And I'll give him one of those big bulgy circle eyes and another one coming out from the other side because he's so big. And then maybe I'll do a tiny little pectoral fin here and 2 little pelvic fins or 3 pelvic fins on him. So he's kind of funny looking. And I'm gonna give this guy stripes because he's so funny looking. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna make him a little bit more cartoony and give him a big old smile. Fish don't usually have teeth, but you know what? I'm making it up. I'm the artist. I'm making a silly fish. This is my crazy silly fish. I think he's quite hilarious. And on the 4th fish, you're gonna come up with another crazy design. Maybe you wanna do something totally different that you've done before, make up a weird shape. Maybe this time I'm gonna put my fins over here. Every fish has a tail. He kind of starts to look like a dolphin fish a little bit here. I'm gonna give him a spiky back. Maybe I'm gonna give him the tiniest little dorsal fin and the tiniest little pectoral fin, but I'll add lines in there to make it look like it's barred. Maybe I'll add a section where this is gonna be different, but I like the cartoon idea, so I'm gonna make him have a smile. Ooh, if I add another one there, it'll kind of look like it's a girl fish. Can give her some eyelashes. Oh, she's snazzy. I like this. And I think in my tail, I'm gonna make it different sections. So when I can color it, I can make each color a different section. Ooh, almost like she's a rainbow fish. Yes. You might be like Mrs. Hops right now and have so many great ideas. It is hard to choose which one you want to do. But you're gonna color your absolute favorite one that you think you can do a nice job with making next time. So you're gonna make that decision for yourself and send me a photograph of your fish. Have fun.